Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
Chief Storm Tracker Jeff Castle is here with me right now. Jeff, we can hear the rain pouring down right now on top of our studio.
Yeah, it has arrived here in the Huntsville area. It's starting to expand a little bit in coverage, as was expected to be the case here through the evening hours. So if you are headed out, still want to encourage you, take the rain gear with you. We're also going to continue to watch for perhaps some pockets of heavier rain that could lead to some isolated flooding. There have been some flash flood warnings that have been put out by the National Weather Service here out of Huntsville for parts of the area. And there's a good chance there will be some more of those that come out overnight tonight, perhaps even through some of the day tomorrow. The watch officially goes through 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. I think there's a reasonably good chance it could be extended a little bit later into the day on Saturday. We're looking at, on average, 1 inch on the low end. And some of you will not even get that much. But there will be some pockets where we do see 2, 3, 4 inches of rain, maybe even a little bit more than that, where the heaviest downpours take shape here in the next 12 to 24 hours. This is rainfall potential, again, kind of showing that variation across the area. And right now, indications are the I-65 corridor and back northwest toward the Shoals is where we may find the heftiest rain totals between now and midday tomorrow. But this will all largely depend on where the bands of heavier rain do take shape overnight tonight and through the first part of the day on Saturday. Right now, that's kind of confined here to I-65. Moderate to heavy downpours around Decatur, Hartselle to Falkville, Priceville, down into Cullman County. We do have lighter to moderate rain, though, that has expanded here across parts of Madison as well as Marshall County. And rain is expanding a little bit into the Shoals. In fact, some of that wet weather that you see in northeast Mississippi will be pivoting into portions of Colbert and Lauderdale County here over the next hour. Speaking of the next hour, let's take you back 1 hour, and I want to show you how the radar has changed. And you can see, just since we were on at 5 o'clock, really starting to see some rain filling in here around the Huntsville area, down close to Guntersville, and we do expect this process to continue as the evening wears on. Future radar picking up on that main band around I-65. I'll put things into motion, and by 2 o'clock in the morning, we've really expanded rain across a large part of North Alabama and portions of southern Middle Tennessee. And some of this will be heavy. Where you see the brighter colors, those are indicative of the heavier downpours that will develop overnight tonight. We march into tomorrow morning around 8 a.m. Notice the heaviest of the rain showing up from the Shoals, northwest Alabama, back towards Cullman County. So again, that's why we anticipate that this is where we may find some of the higher rain totals between now and around daybreak or so tomorrow. By 4 o'clock on your Saturday afternoon, the rain breaking up a bit. It may not completely dry out, but right now it appears that the morning hours on Saturday will turn out a little bit wetter than the afternoon will be. We head into Saturday night, early Sunday morning. There'll be another batch of rain coming through, not looking quite as heavy. And by Sunday afternoon, we're starting to dry things out. Now, we may not clear out the cloud cover real quickly, but that will come in due time heading into the beginning of next week as we continue a drying trend and also a warming one that will take us throughout next week. Temperatures tonight into the morning hours, upper 60s to around that 70-degree mark. Through the day tomorrow, with the wet weather and the clouds, we'll kind of stay in a narrow range and likely will not see temperatures climb far into the 70s. This is the morning planner, and notice those rain chances stay quite high at the beginning of the day on your Saturday before breaking up and tapering off slightly for the afternoon. Expected highs include 76 in Scottsboro, 72 in Rainsville. We'll go mid-70s for Huntsville, Athens, Decatur, Ardmore 73 for you, and low and mid-70s will pretty well be the rule out in the Shoals as well. Here's your Way 31 Storm Tracker 10-day forecast. Rain chances highest over the weekend tomorrow. They do start to dip on Sunday, and they will be going away early next week. We will stay in the 70s over the weekend, but if that's not to your liking and you want a little bit warmer, you're in luck. We'll see temperatures getting back into the 80s for your highs as we take you throughout next week. Maybe a return to the upper end of the 80s by next Thursday, Friday. So maybe not too far away from 90. At least we don't have any of those on the 10-day forecast, but we can still see temperatures that warm this time of year. And yes, our Guntersville camera, I've been seeing that out of the corner of my eye when we've been up here. It is a spider getting ready for the night, I guess. But I don't know. The rain may do a number on the web it's trying to build.
Yeah, it's going to be a wet weekend. I think the guys and I would just watch Halloween movies and eat snacks on the couch.
Sounds like a plan.
Next week looks beautiful, though.
Yep.
Jeff, thank you. Max, you're up.